Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me as I try to show off the best of modern retro gaming, and we put a bomb down by accident. This is Blossom Tales, a fun top-down adventure kind of RPG game in the same vein as Zelda: A Link to the Past. And this is called Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King. We're gonna go into this temple to find the first magic ability or magic thing that we needed. Lily felt the power of the ancient magic emanating from the walls. It was giving life to the long dormant stone creatures inside. So yeah, the king was put to sleep by his evil and corrupt brother, and we are trying to go find the necessary ingredients, more of those guys, to save him. Is that something I could hit, or is it just flying around? Okay, so we've got to be careful. So the ouch, do I still have that? How do I forget how to dodge? Nope, that's a bomb. There was a button I could do to dodge, I thought. I was using it. Was I not using it all the time over these guys earlier? Oh, come on. I'm obviously not doing something right. Okay, let's see if we can put a bomb there. That looks like a very explodable spot. Nope. But you know what? I'm going to try again because it really, really does. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, so we're going to come through here and try to rescue the king. There are four, if I remember correctly, 4 ingredients that we need, 3 ingredients that we need, something like that, that we need to be able to save the king. So hopefully, I'm kind of being a little bit reckless there, but I was believing there was a button I could use to dodge, and I don't seem to be able to do it now, and that is most unfortunate. And I was trying to hit those guys. Hopefully I can blow both those up. All right, there we go. Actually, if you hit them with it, they, ow, he threw rocks at me. You're not allowed to throw things at me, buddy. Those are against the rules. Did you not read the rules? I don't think he read the rules. I think he forgot to read the rules, so I'll let it pass this time. I did pull open Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on my Super NES Mini, kind of just to get an idea, a feel for that game. I do like to compare and contrast and see exactly, you know, this game is inspired by it, obviously. What does it do right that Zelda doesn't, and what does it do wrong that Zelda does right? So it's kind of that little bit of compare and contrast there that I like to try to figure out. One of the, and it's been a while since I've played that, so I figured that we might as well get another little shot at it. So we played through the first board where you save Zelda, and you from the, oh shoot, it's from the king. I think if I remember correctly, the king has locked up Zelda, and you go to save her and you get her out of the castle is basically what you do. So yeah, it was fun. Nothing too incredibly exciting happened, but it gave me an idea of, you know, how the game played. Lily found one of Alicia's lost scrolls. Alicia is a disciple of the rose in the chapel of Blossom Castle. If Lily brings the scroll back, perhaps Alyssa will reward her. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so the magic of the druids that built this temple still lingers to this day. I better not disturb this place, or else rock and plant alike will come after to destroy me. The guardian the druids made to defend their fairy clovers must be quite terrifying. Eek. Well, that is what we need, that clover. That is the first ingredient needed to save the king. So hopefully we'll be able to get what is needed and be able to defeat the Guardian. This does not look like fun at all, and I really wish that I had that, or knew. I could have swore this game had a little thing where I was able to roll and dodge. I want back up there where that little treasure chest is, but oh well. Okay, let's see. It looks like we're gonna have to basically do that again on the other side. Now that we finished this side, we get to come, yeah, just do that kind of loop thing on the right side as well. Oh man, these guys are back alive. There's a tree over there. That's not cool. I didn't want him to be back alive at all. Can I get, oh, he disappeared. Get away. Why do you keep on, ouch. Come on, just die. Die. Okay, let's bomb. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way, Lily. You threw it the wrong way. Ouch. Stop throwing rocks on my head. I don't think, can I throw a pot at you? I could probably throw a pot at you, but I don't think that it would really help that much. It doesn't do anything to the tree. Oh, let's just go. Let's just go. So yeah, so comparing this to Zelda Link to the Past, it's very similar in the same vein. I like this art style a little bit better. I like a cartoony feel to my games. I know that seems a little weird, but I definitely think that it's funner when there's some kind of, oh, go, 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 go. Oh, no, almost there. Woohoo. Wow, that was kind of intense. I don't know. It just kind of feels more enjoyable. I'm definitely a laid back, casual kind of gamer. So, ow, gosh, run. Ow, whoa. That way. No, not that way. Okay, that works. Get that guy. Okay, I could really use that heart right now. I didn't play all the way through the Zelda, so there's definitely a lot of stuff. I have it before, but I definitely didn't do it right this recently. So I hate when I do that. So I can't compare the whole thing. There were a few things that I felt were annoying on the original Zelda, such as the location things. I thought was kind of a little hand-holding. They showed you very specifically where you were supposed to go, and sometimes I felt that a little bit frustrating because I kind of want to explore around sometimes myself. And part of that, if you know exactly where you need to go, then it's not as fun when you find it, in my opinion. Yeah, so this actually, I shouldn't say this, but I was gonna say this is actually not too difficult of a board, but I have not fought the boss yet, but it's fairly straightforward. And there's a lot of things having to do with where the keys are, where the portals are, and I would like to look into that a little bit. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. I would very much recommend it. Game Maker's Toolkit is another YouTube channel that he goes through games and kind of shows the game from a developer's point of view. And some things that were done right and some things were done wrong. He did a series where he was called Boss Keys, in which he looked through all the Zelda temples and kind of laid them out, showing how okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Showing how, like, when you hit a key, what does that open, that sort of thing. Can I do I have to like have them all going at once? Can I do that and then hit this one? There we go. How the level is laid out is very important in how it feels as a game, because you can very easily Jeez, can I kill these things? Can I actually? Okay, I can't hit these things. Good. You could actually have a game that feels very exploratory and very good. I can just keep on running into him. That probably is not what I should be doing. And maybe I can't kill this guy. I don't know. Oh, I think I made him happy. Good. Something very exploratory and something that would, you know, allow you to, you know, find the right keys and that sort of stuff in the certain areas, and you would be, and how all that is laid out in the game makes a big difference in how the game overall feels. I hope that is making sense to you all. But you can feel very linear, very exploratory. It could feel very forced, like your hand is forced a certain way. So all that stuff affects on exactly how a game, or how a how a game is done, especially with dungeons like this, where there's typically multiple ways to go. When are the keys open? What is open? He did also an episode on the original Legend of Zelda on the NES, where you would think you see this big, huge open area, and you think that it's really going to be like impossible to explore all this, but the game itself kind of soft locks you into certain areas because you don't have this item or something like that before you can get to this area. So things like that are very good, and it kind of helps develop the levels. And I'm kind of would like, so far I haven't got any specific keys from, I don't think from anywhere really. I'll die. Yep, I hit him at least. If I got a key, I immediately used it. So the levels here have been fairly linear so far. Even though I had to go in those little loops right there, there wasn't much of a, you know, you go this way to pick up an item, and then you have to go over to this other complete different area to pick up another item, and then that lets you proceed. It was fairly it's been straightforward so far, but we will have to see how that continues. The key Lily just discovered can unlock the locked door, obviously. Yeah, obvious. So yeah, so the idea is you get that key right there, and it obviously goes to there's no other locked door. So this is a very linear level because there's no choice of locked doors to pick from. It's just this one door, and that is kind of how it is, you know, how you can see. If there was two, you would have a branching path or something. Come on, there's one left. So you can have a branching path if there is two. You know, one key unlocks, you know, one of these two doors, and then you could choose which door unlocked, and then there'd be a key behind that second locked door, or the first locked door to open up the second locked door. So that sort of, oh, those big ones drop now. Let's go. Oh, I fell right down the hole. That was not at all helpful. Let's run now. I'm not sure if I am gonna make this. Let's see. Let's crisscross across the road. Up, around. Woo, baby. It's out. No, run. Keep running. Keep running. I just want to make it across, and then I'll use my health potion. Woo. Those are fun. Not really fun at all. That when I say fun, I mean totally not fun. They're enjoyable. I mean, that's the kind of puzzle I find exciting for a minute, but once that minute is passed, it's very frustrating. I find that it's fun to do them. Like it's intense to run through them, but if you don't make it on the first or second or third attempt, then it extremely, oh, I remember these puzzles. There are extremely annoying, the fall through ones. Now this puzzle is basically, you've just got to kind of, it's almost like a snake puzzle. If you remember the old Snake game, you basically just got to make a path through in which you cover up all the area in pink without going over it, over yourself. So that one was fairly easy, but some of them I do remember. I have played through here before, and I do remember some of them being very, very difficult. Can I blow that up? I really would like to blow that up. Yes, I can. Sweet. Let's see. Okay, there's the thing that blocks that door. So let's, I really don't need any health right now, so I don't want to. Oh, it teleports. Sweet. That it? Okay. So again, a very linear thing. There's that key opened. These wall. There's no branching path so far. At least in this dungeon. Now, maybe in later dungeons, once you kind of get an idea of how the game works. I don't recall if there are branching paths later on or not, but we'll have to see when we get there. What do I need to, I just need to run across. Okay. I'm not sure. They're all moving at like totally different speeds, and it's yeah, not very, there we go. We made it. That was not too difficult. It looked a lot more difficult in my head. Ah! That rock snake came out of nowhere. We're gonna have to go up here, it looks like, and fight another rock snake. That is cool. I like this where you've got this rock theme going on in this area, and they're sticking to it. So you got the rock, big rock monsters. You got these little rock snakes. You've had that other guy that had the he threw the he kind of threw that kind of like a mace, almost, is what it was, a rock mace at you. All right, come on. Yeah, I really want one of these guys to be hit by these rocks. They're being very obstinate and about dying here. There we go. They're like not wanting to die or something. I don't know what's up with them. Will it blow up in my hands? I hope not. I really would like it not to do that. Now, in a lot of the, ouch, I didn't see him coming. A lot of the Link, Legend of Zelda style games, they will straight up blow up in your hands and you'll take damage for it. Let's kind of stay here because I think, oh, come on. Trying to hit these guys, it is so not working. I might get that one. There we go. Let that go away. He can go away. That's shouldn't be too bad. So like this guy is another kind of a rock golem idea that they've had. Really, yeah, I like this theme that's going on here. I do need some, I would like to have some health here very soon. Oh, nope, threw it the wrong way. Oh, and I ran out of that. I think eventually fills back up. There we go. I was a little worried about that when I saw that go away. That might not. But the bombs too take a lot of your mana power away. Flip the switch. And then there is also a crack in the wall. So let's put a bomb down and blow a hole in the wall. And that's something that's very similar in these style games. If there's a crack in the wall, ooh, a quarter heart, a heart piece, that will allow me to, I think I found 2 of those. Yeah. So sweet. So I found 2 more of those, and that will give me an extra heart piece. Something that I've actually started playing the original Legend of Zelda recently too. And I've never beat that game, but something I noticed and I like a lot about that, when you find a heart piece in the original Legend of Zelda, it gives you a full heart. In most of the games afterwards, at least as far as I can remember, it gives you a quarter of a heart or something, so that you actually will have to find 4 of them to before you can get a heart piece. And I don't know if they've did that in a way of exploring, if it makes it like more exploration. It's supposed to be funner that way. I don't really like it. I'd rather find something and then get the bonus for it. But hey, that's just me. I think all we have to do is run back here. Yeah. I'm not sure where I'm running back to be honest. Let's blow this guy up and then see if we can find the map. Yeah. The boss, yeah, I was going to the right way. That's what I was thinking. Oh, this doesn't look. Destroy the trespasser with fire. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. But I believe this is a Dodongo kind of styled guy. As long as he eats one of these, maybe, or maybe he has to actually hit his head. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if we can figure. Oh yeah, so we have to actually hit his head. A little tricky there. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Come back here. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh gosh. Oh, he so should hit me right there. There we go. We're getting it. I love the little like pixelated esque steam almost is coming off of him. That's kind of cool. Come on. We can get this guy. But it is kind of a Dodongo-esque kind of enemy, but that's okay. There's, you know, and I don't have a problem with that. They kind of taken it and using it its own way. It looks more like a dragon. You don't have to feed it directly into it. You're just using bombs on his head. And I think a lot of people get way too upset about using something a little bit similar to something, you know, another game. So a new game is using, you know, something similar that a previous game has done, and everybody gets all up in arms, it seems like. Okay. Ah, shoot. That did not work out for me. Oh, I thought he was going to run up there. There we go. Get boom. Hey, I don't know if I mean, I'm sure I'm making progress, but I really wish I knew how much progress I was making. That was a close one. I really wish that I could know how many hits I have left on him. It is getting awful red when I hit him, though. Nope. Yeah. I kind of wish he would have came this way. I don't know if he has a distinct path. He doesn't seem to be following any kind of path from what I can tell. There we go. That's one way to do it. Just blow it up. Blow me and him up at the same time. What do I got a bow. Sweet. A strong bow. Mighty and true. Lily was now a threat to her enemies, even at long distances. Sweet. All right, let's pop this bow. I like the bow quite a bit. I am a ranged fighter typically. And again, I like that it uses your magic. It's a whole nother aspect, a whole nother kind of thought process when you're using your magic instead of having to buy arrows all the time or something to that effect. And I really like here that right out of, you got an item, you have to figure out how to use it to go on. And that's kind of a tutorial there a little bit without actually having a tutorial. And I think that's really cool. We're gonna have to go through here and it looks like shoot these targets over here. Here we go, got one. Missed it. I'm out of. Is that enough or does it? Oh, it's got to blink. Ah, shoot. Okay. So we are going to have to get both of them quickly, it looks like. Here we go. Ah, got it. Run off. And I believe, oh, I thought that was the boss. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh. Run away from the druids. Oh, once I choose a direction, I cannot change that direction, it looks like. So we gotta, that is helpful, but also it's good to know. So I can't like go this way and then want to turn downwards. It won't let me shoot if I'm doing that. What am I doing? Can I hit that guy now? I don't know if it's okay. This castle is becoming a lot longer than I thought it would be. And these little orby things are not helping at all. I wonder what those little pots are right there. Okay. Trying to avoid them, and I'm not sure I could like hit them or anything either. Oh, there's some. Ouch, that hurt. Can I do anything to that? It almost looks like it's just covered up with some vines, and I would be able to cut it down or something, or maybe blow a hole in it. Can I do that? Nope. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to shoot a bow at him, shoot my arrow, but I'm not sure I can get down there in time to shoot him. There we go. Right, now I'm going to assume this is going to be a light a fire kind of thing. Yep. How am I going to get all these lit up? Let's see if we can figure this out. Choo. I don't think I made that. Not that one. Not that one. Am I going to have to take it all the way back? Like all the way down that path? That's going to be a very, very tedious event there if that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh, what if I did... Ah, there we go. I'm not sure what that means. I mean, those correspond to, obviously they correspond to the ghost. So if I did, looks like kind of like a 6 on the side, not that. Can I change these? Not that. That? Okay, oh, yeah, that. So this one goes like that, I think. Okay, and now over here is going to be... Oh, no, that's the one I wanted to hit. That, like that? Yep. And last one is going to be facing that direction. There we go. Look at that, we are almost there. We're doing... Oh, we gotta get way over there. Holy... I like how it has like little quests or where you need to be in between. So you're not heading straight to the boss, you're heading wherever that dot is, and then you keep on trying to do that. And the dot moves after a while. Oh, shoot, I didn't expect to be able to hit him. I want to get all these lit across here. Probably going to be important. That's my feeling here. They're not. There's no reason that they wouldn't be there if they weren't important to be, you know. I want to kill that guy, but he's gonna be my nemesis. I know it. My nemesis. There we go. We got that. I think I got it. One quick bow shot. No, I'll cross. No, run. Got it. Up the stairs. And then one quick shot down this hallway. And I think we should, now here, we cleared that off. That's a door, definitely. But I was thinking that there was something up. Oh, I think that's the way we went the first time. I think this is the way we go now. And I believe that we're gonna stop right there. That's a good time. I'm not sure honestly how long left is in this. How long is left in this dungeon, but we are going, you know, we're going to clear out this room here. I don't know if this is going to save it after I clear these out or not, but let's go after these guys and hopefully it will save it and we don't have to fight these again. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the game. Have you guys played any of the Zelda games? And if you have, what games have you played and have you enjoyed them? Thank you guys again. I really appreciate everybody coming in and watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.